Burn rooms in theory aren't terrible for us. Peak Marvel Snap Gaming is this asshole having 1, 2, 3, 4 bad pulls and 2 good ones, and hitting exactly the good one. Turn burglar. I think I'm definitely retreating here. On average, their gladiator is pretty bad against our deck, so I'm not going to give them extra cubes in a game where they got fortunate. Super Freak! Your Super Prime is super freaky, yeah. Thanks for the 14 months. Artorias, thank you for the 7 months. Let's drop Nebula into the Atlantis. They want to stack that up there. That's good for us. Insert Spider-Man beam here. Whoo! What a gamer, chat. Truly a Marvel Snap moment. Shishisha. Hey, Yuri, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. Just play a hawk here. Oh, that's kind of funny. This is perfect, right? I get to go Blade, ditch this, Ghost Rider it back, and then play a 20-pointer in the middle next turn. Deck's got some solid ways to put some really big numbers out. How important is guaranteeing the white hot room? I think not very. Maybe famous last words. I'll snap them when they don't have a play on one here, I think. They're like a weird Gladiator Shuri deck, probably, with the Red Skull, right? Would be my best guess. I'm just passing. This might be crazy, call me maybe. But I think I'm supposed to blade middle, and then I play the blade here left, so that way I have the energy for the last turn, and I can have the option to play to all three. Does that make sense? Because if I play blade here, I'm kind of giving this location up, right? Faraday, thank you for the brand new Prime support. And there's so many great people making stuff on Twitch you can send that to every month. Thanks for sending it this way this month. I blink in, thank you for the entire year. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Welcome back. I gotta pick it up what this deck is putting down, chat. The Black Knight Ghost Rider plan is just like a secondary make big numbers game plan with Darkhawk. Seems real solid. Ooh, would have gotten rewarded for playing here. Consistently outstanding Shuri seems like a good place to be for a point slime deck. Yeah, it's a good take comment. Yeah, I don't think I'm letting him catch back up here with them having jump into Sanctum. I think we gotta go.
Escaped.
Feels kind of similar to the She-Hulk package deck we were playing earlier. Yeah, for sure. It's sweet to see a lot of diversity in things you can do with Hawk now. Because for a while, it was just like, you play Hawk with stature, that's what you do. Yeah, this deck, unfortunately, is certainly not playable without Black Knight. I don't think it was unreasonable to skip on Black Knight, but if you don't have him, you can't play this one. Play a different Darkhawk deck. You're a magic deck? Really?
Opponent snapped.
Am I staying? My hand's only okay here. I could go Hawk into Infinite into Magneto. I think I stay. Are they also an Infinite deck? Holy shit. Well, I was gonna play this here to contest their Red Skull. Hopefully it's just She-Hulk. You think I need to Infinite left? We're in trouble if they're also an Infinite deck, obviously. Holy fuck. Well, shit. I guess we have to go then, huh? know, good step from the opponent.
Escaped.
Cubes in here. Hey, ACTG, thank you for the brand new tier 1. For 6 months in advance. I plan to be here, Snapin. Thanks for keeping me around. Like I covered in my 1-year review video, those subs are a big part of why I'm able to do this as my job. So thanks for the support. Neat build from the opponent. I assume they're on like She-Hulk stuff here too. Oh god, that's so good for them. Oh! Hey, we won that coin flip. That's great. Nice, nice. I have Ghost Rider Darkhawk on the last turn. Do they have Shang-Chi? I mean, like, Shang-Chi is certainly in their output range. Yeah, I assume Taskmaster is one of the 2 cards we don't know. That was the best draw on my deck. Korg was slightly better, I guess. Hey, Taskmaster here. So I'm winning here, and then we just win the other 2, we assume. And then we win the one they don't Taskmaster, we assume. There's our big boy. There's our big boy. All right, now we got 2 shots to win the next one. Is Black Knight worth getting? I would never recommend that you spend collector's tokens on Black Knight. If I recall correctly, I ranked Black Knight Spotlight Cash Week coming up next month really highly. Get my fuller thoughts on that in that highlight video there. Looking for a lady sif here. Oh, that's pretty good for us. I guess it's okay for them too, but it does just shut off their sunspot, which is nice. Do you ever rune a good split in inked gold finish to look for a different border effect? Yeah, occasionally. Usually if I'm willing to do that, involves having a green crackle or something on it. Not a fan of those. Yes, objectively, Fallacy, the Spotlight Cash system was a large improvement in terms of the number of cards that actually get into players' hands. Are you ever curious how much it's an improvement by? We've got an endgame economy breakdown with some comparisons here. Lady Sif! Fuck yeah. Yeah, you might be dead here, Chip. And is their last card She-Hulk? Their last card feels like it could be She-Hulk. Oh, what a close game. Would we have won if I'd have played center? No, we'd have still lost, right? I would have been 33-33, but we'd have lost the breaker. Yeah, She-Hulk was likely. I didn't have any bandwidth to play around it, though. Opponent's played a neat pile of cards, and they've played it pretty well so far. It's a solid opener for us in the last game here. We just need to draw Magneto or Infinite to get the Black Knight and Blade going. Yeah, really good back and forth in this set. So, this is perhaps a little bit greedy. But I think I want to do this and end on a high power thing in the raft, so I don't give them the raft for free. I think the odds of them filling the raft next turn are low. And I would like to be able to have stats here to be able to contest it. Will Annihilus be 6,000 tokens? Yes, Annihilus is Series 5. The last card released this month, Martyr, will be Series 4, though. There's a chance they fill here, but it would have required them to have drawn a bunch of cheap things the last couple turns. Yeah, Goose on the right is good beat for us too, agree. Especially if they can't fill the raft. If they could fill the raft, they might be able to overcome the Goose, but with us getting a raft card and them not, well, that's a pooper if I ever saw one. And now we pass a Infinite. I don't think I need extra help over here, right? So I just lead her in case they play like a She-Hulk into here. Bonus deck is sweet. They played that really well too. Close game back and forth there. I think the only card that I look at their deck list and I'm like, why is this here is Gladiator seems really out of place. I guess it's just like a card that plays okay early on curve for them, but that one seemed a little strange. Trying to get their weekend message done. Good shout. All right. We farmed a gold ticket with it, so we'll give this one a chance in gold, see if it can take us all the way. It's Cisa with Shuri if your draw is really bad. Yeah, but it could just be a different card that's Cisa with Shuri, like Vision or something, right? Hospread fan, thanks for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. It can help the lockdown matchup. Sure, I can see that. It's a reasonable take. All right, deck your finest copy of Blade, please. I'll put this here so we can grab the island bonus, so the next turn we'll fill the raft. This is a snap that could go either way. But there's a good chance if we don't draw Magneto, we get to like play out everything next turn. And get a 420 or a 320. Thanks to Zabu. Does deck work without Zabu? Not really. Zabu's one of those cards that like defines the decks that he's contained in. It's very, very strong. Do I want Odin to be a surprise? Or do I want one more point on him? I think I want him to be a surprise. It could brick a draw. Yeah, that's true. They're probably, usually these decks are just Chavez decks though, right? So bricking a draw is not really a concern. Sif won't discard him. No, Sif looks at the current costs in your hand, so Sif is guaranteed to tag Infinite here. And then in a perfect world, we draw Ghost Rider next turn. They weren't drawing a card anyways. Yeah, the surprise 4-power middle has a lot of value here. I agree with that. I think we're staying. They have a free 6-drop as well, though, is noteworthy. Armor was the second worst draw in my deck here. Korg would have been... Ghost Rider was the best, and Korg was the second best. Korg would have been +4 into the middle, too. We probably would have assuredly won the middle with that. At least it wasn't Magneto, though. Magneto would have been a clunky one. Has the Darkhawk package given Black Knight a little more competitive? I mean, I think Black Knight's always been pretty reasonable. It just, like, wasn't quite big enough that you could justify. Wow, rip. Wow, they're a Hit Monkey deck? Brutal.
Are ye worthy?
Man. GG. I don't think we would have won even if we would have hit our best draws, right? Because Korg would have only put us to 28 here. And then, Ghost Rider, I probably would have played here. Yeah, Hitmonkey. They're a Hitmonkey Elsa deck. Or are they not Loki? I think they're more classic bounce here with Kitty Pryde. I was thinking they were Loki, but Loki isn't really playing Hood and Kitty Pryde these days, right? Yeah, they're on a more classic bounce shell. So rare to see in the wild, they must be protected.
Escaped.
All right, so we've got this game or the next one to make a move here.
Snap.
I'm gonna try and make it this one.
Victory.
So last three cards, like Angela, Chavez, Bishop. I wouldn't be surprised around Angela. Chavez is almost assuredly something. I think the Iron Man call out in chat is something that these bounce decks have played in the past, is something to maybe think about. Yeah, Shang is a card that a lot of these decks have played, historically speaking, as well. Mysterio's a good call out. Yeah, for Hitmonkey. It's been a while since I thought about that one. Mysterio's good with Elsa as well. Alright, we're looking for a Magneto or an Infinite here. Hey, Big Show, thank you for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. So this gives away info, but it locks me into more points on the left, which I think is ideal. Gives me an extra Stark Tower point. Maybe gives up some cube equity, though. That lets them know I have a 420 in the tank. C2 still performing well. Yeah, it's got solid stats. Hey, TK, thanks for the primer. Good morning. Even we can't protect the 420 with untap decked armor. Yeah, but like, there's so many spots for them to Shang on this board. I don't know that that really matters. And the way that they played Bishop left, I'm happy that we played hard for there. We spread out and play for all three a little bit here. Definitely happy to put my cubes on this game.
Victory.
Oh, turn one Bast or Kitty. Onslaught Citadel is good for my Hawk. Do I snap here?
Oh, snap.
I think I snap here. If they have Collector into the cloning vats, I guess I'm a little sad. I think one of their last cards is Sarah. No, unlikely. Chavez, and then like the X is like Iron Man or something like that, probably. That's true. Also gets Leo Clothing Vets as well. We're hoping to draw like Rock Slide or Korg here to supercharge this Hawk. Wow, they didn't Collector the Vats. It's kind of surprising to me. Chavez Mysterio. Yeah, right. We talked about Mysterio. Mysterio, I feel like, is likely in their output range. Shang, Iron Man, Mysterio are the top 3 picks for the one card we don't know. Okay, so they're beasting this then, right? Is what that play says. This is 1 drop into Beast, and then they're gonna Cloning Vats the Hitmonkey. There it is, all the spice going on. I mean, they're literally playing a stock deck from 2 seasons ago, right? Not that they're playing it poorly. It's Old Spice. There you go. There you go. I like that. Yeah, Rockslide and Korg not showing up in the game where I get 2 Hawks is a little sad. I kind of want to give the opponent's deck a try. Maybe we'll do that today. I miss Kitty Pride. Hitmonkey's underrated. I mean, Hitmonkey is kind of shit into Alioth. I'm not sure that I want to play Hitmonkey in their deck, but the rest of it seems okay. Did they just bash their Hitmonkey? They did just bash their Hitmonkey. I don't know where is ideal to play this Blade. Our opponent put some stats into play. Mysterio is the last card we did not know. Does Bast over 8 cards to boost it? It does, yes. Are we gonna be good? I think we're good, gamers. Alright, their Bast Flub last turn didn't matter. We needed the Blade on the right. We guessed correctly there. Alright, 3 shots to take their last 2 cubes here. You haven't ever basted your demon, are you even playing Bounce? Truer words. Truer words. I think I'm waiting 1 more turn to Lady Sif so that way I can peel a Black Knight. Luke Cage can protect you from your own bad Bass sequencing. He can, yeah. Luke Cage undoes penalties once you play them to the board. So when Luke Cage is in play, he won't show a different thing in your hand, but he will give you, he will undo it once you play it out.
Clear for takeoff.
Black Knight! It's 12. I think we're dead here, unfortunately. There's like some small world where this Magneto's good enough, but I think it's unlikely. They're all in, so we get to go ahead and chase the rabbit and find out, but would assume most reasonable sequences and draws here from them beat us. How come Assyrian had populated the opponent's deck tracker? That's a good question. I don't know. Must be bugged. Man, YouTube really does not like off-meta decks lately. Both the Mr. Negative highlight from over the weekend and the Loki discard deck from this morning are underperforming. Sedge. What a Sedge platform that doesn't like sweet decks. No! Magento! You were supposed to grab the beast, buddy. We're supposed to grab the beast. The Loki discard deck is honestly some of the best snap I've played in a while. Alright, we were dead regardless. It's like, as expected. Loki discard is super cool. They are certainly better into the Altar of Death than we are. It's a non-work week. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what metrics look like this week. Wow, they're getting rid of Altar. Sure, thanks. I'm taking Thursday off for the holiday here in the US, but I'll be live on Friday, is my plan. Take an extra Darkhawk? Question mark. New Raven. All of the new 1 years today. Thanks for sticking around. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Okay. So we do this, and then we have Blade Ghost Rider, right? Hey, Lemur, thanks for the 11 months. Welcome back. Sorry, when I say blade, I mean ebony blade, yeah. For the sake of clarity here, gamers. This deck has felt very competitive. Just casual 43-point swings here on the last turn. Some good, yeah. Showcasing why Zabu is important for this deck here. Being able to Blade and Ghost Rider on the last turn is really important in terms of keeping competitive. You're missing Black Knight in your collection. Make sure you're planning ahead for upcoming Spotlight caches. The Black Knight cache coming in December I rated very highly. If you want to find out why, check out the YouTube deep dive. One of the keys to maximizing your resources in Marvel Snap is making sure your Spotlight keys go to the right places. It's 60. It is 63 actually with Throne Room. Good show. There's no way their bishop reaches 20. Their last two cards are Mysterio and likely Chavez, I'd assume. We saw Mysterio earlier in the Trekker's little foobard. Alright, gamers, it's time for an ad break.
Victory.
And I forgot to put socks on this morning before I came down, and my feet are cold, so I'm gonna run 2 flights of stairs up to my master bedroom and get a pair of socks. So if I'm not back within the 2 minutes, you can assume that I died because I'm out of breath. Time to put the cardio bike to the test. Have we built it up? Hopefully we'll see in about 120 seconds. BRB. Look at that! 60 seconds, chat. Whew! Look at that fitness check. That was some free feet for the tier 1 subs. Normally gotta be a tier 3 for that stuff. I am speed. Can I give a non-sponsored shout out to my Bose headset, by the way? That stayed connected from my computer in the basement all the way up to the 2nd floor. Actually kind of impressed. I don't think I've gone that far. Usually I like walk around in the kitchen occasionally and it stays connected to my computer, but going up an additional floor is kind of impressive. Someone said casual house size flex. Listen, chat. If you're someone that can work remotely from anywhere, and you haven't considered living in a mid-sized town in the Midwest, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. My wife and I and our family Enjoy a spacious 3,000 square foot home. 3 bedroom, or sorry, 4, how many bathrooms? Actually, no, I haven't counted. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 bath, 5 bedrooms, 3 car garage. We paid less than $300,000. Whizzle Blitz, thanks for the 7 months. Cirrus, thank you for the 11 months. Multif, thank you for the half a year. I resoundingly do not live in Seattle. Now, it is noteworthy that my wife and I bought this home before the housing market went too crazy. But even with things being crazy, houses in my area are selling for approximately $400,000. So they're about 33% more than what we paid. But they're still significantly cheaper than any major city. You have that many bathrooms, your kids to argue about how to use the word. They do not, thankfully. I'm someone that grew up in a 1,200 square foot house with a single shower with a family of 5 people, so definitely greatly prefer my current living situation to the one I grew up in. Nova! That's a card I haven't seen it destroy in a little bit. And for the record and clarity, chat, when I say mid-sized town, my town still has 100,000 people that live in it. It's not like we're podunk nowhere. We have 2 universities, a community college, 2 major insurance headquarters here. Actually just installed an electric, there's a plant making electric cars up the road about an hour. So there's a lot of industry and stuff to do where I live. Might be too late to snap at this point. We'll see. I'm probably supposed to Blade because they know about that one, and then Ghost Rider could be a surprise. Yes, yeah, Rivian is the company making electric cars where I live. Well, that was easily the best draw on the deck. A 10 power Hawk for the center here. Okay, Shang-Chi Destroy Gamer.
Victory.
Anytime you get to see your opponent's tech card in Conquest and win the game, it feels almost like cheating. It's just like, yep, this is huge information I did not have to pay to get. Yes, not only win, but a 4-cube winner at that. Accurate.
Opponent snapped.
Guess I'm gonna stay. Our hand's pretty good, but Shang makes us perhaps a little sketch in spots. Yeah, the whole rental market across the entire world is a very, very obvious racket set up by people who are already ahead in the system, right? Like we tell people who pay rents that are more than their mortgage would be that they're not someone that could afford having a mortgage, which is just like obviously ridiculous and stupid. Oh. Rock Slide's our best draw. Infidot is the worst. I think we just gotta go. I doubt anybody playing Shang-Chi in their Destroy deck is ever retreating under most circumstances, but we could tap retreat later.
Escaped.
My girlfriend and I are above average earners in a small EU country, and even we would struggle to buy a house that's bananas. My landlord just increased my rent to a maximum the government allows, though. Imagine having a government that has a maximum on what rent can be. What's that like? That sounds fancy.
Opponent snapped.
Easy dip on the Shuri's Lab against Destroy.
Escaped.
I mean, even without them having Shang, that location is still very bad for us. Or very good for them. Oh, they've had so many locations in a row that are great for them. I'm gonna Lady Sif this turn, so that way Killmonger can't kill our Black Knight before we use it. Hey, Corvidal, thank you for the 2/3 of the year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. How do you finish the promotion thing? Yeah, if you want to collect your free sub gift for checking out the sponsored promo, just slide into my DMs on either Discord, Twitch, or Twitter. Whichever's easiest for you. Could also email it if you're into that sort of thing. Oh, they don't have anything discarded, so the Ghost Rider doesn't do much for them. Oh, they could Shang the left. Yeah, that's a good call. I should play both of these middle. Is that a priority?
Such is my judgment.
I don't know if my body is ready to not get shanked from them and then get shanked next turn. Okay, even they figure out they should retreat here, right? Part of me wants to be greedy and snap them because they strike me as the type of person who never retreats, but it's probably wrong.
Victory.
Yeah, exactly that, Endman. And then I'll take care of gifting the sub later this evening once I'm offline, because it's a manual process for me to take a peek and then gift it. Yeah, I think there was a real chance they stayed for the snap there, and I was supposed to. I'm not playing the Blade because they're a Killmonger deck. Blade's probably part of a turn 6 play, if at all.
Oh, snap.
Karmartage for our Rock Slide, Lady Sif, Infinite Ghost Rider. Oh, wow. They do know how to retreat.
Victory.
Okay. Maybe they thought you'd Shang their Tribunal. You can't Shang Tribunal anymore. It's not a thing. I DM'd you, Jeff, had fun with the promo. Yeah, the Star Trek game is, like, legitimately a good game. I've never hit the cap on a number of conversions and people checking out a sponsored game like that before. I was happy they were able to raise it, because most of the people that have checked it out have enjoyed it. I'm just vibing to avoid Killmonger on my Blade. Nico, I was like, what spell does she have? She doesn't. I'm kind of hoping they Killmonger me. Hey, Snobs, thank you for the half a year. Welcome back. Does this beat Shang plus Death? How many things have blown up? They only blew up one card. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the play then, right? Killmonger wins left. Does it? Killmonger left takes away 8 from us, putting us down to 26. And they lose 4, going down to 25. Do we draw armor a single time? I don't believe so. We just, like, beat them on raw stats.